Good morning, children. In today's EVS class, you are going to learn about the lesson A Treat for Mosquito. Mosquito is a Spanish word which means little fly. Mosquitoes have a slender segmented body, a pair of wings, 3 pairs of long hair-like legs, and elongated mouthparts. The life cycle of mosquito consists of egg, larva, pupa, and adult stages. Eggs are laid on the water surface. The 3 main diseases caused by the bite of mosquitoes are chikungunya, dengue, and malaria. Chikungunya, dengue, and malaria. Now, let's understand about the disease malaria. Malaria is a mosquito-borne infectious disease that affects human and other animals. Malaria is spread by the bite of female Anopheles mosquitoes, which are known as night-biting mosquitoes because they most commonly bite between dusk and dawn. Malaria is a disease caused by a parasite that gets passed into the bloodstream of humans by the bite of an infected mosquito. The point to be noted is only the Anopheles species of mosquito can transmit malaria, and mosquito pick up the parasite from biting a person already infected with the illness. Malaria is a serious and at times even life-threatening disease. So we must be careful. Now here are some of the symptoms of malaria. Malaria causes symptoms that typically include fever, tiredness, vomiting, and headaches. In severe cases, it can cause yellow skin, seizures, coma, or even may lead to death. Symptoms usually begin 10 to 15 days after being bitten by an infected mosquito. If not properly treated, people may have reoccurrence of the disease months later. Children, malaria can be treated using drugs. Drugs are available for the treatment of malaria. And you know very well that prevention is better than cure. So, an easy way to remember is the ABCD approach for prevention. A. Awareness of risk. B. Bite prevention. C. Check whether you need to take malaria prevention tablets. And D. Diagnosis. So, this is the ABCD approach to prevent malaria. Most malaria-carrying mosquitoes bite at night. So, insecticide-treated mosquito nets can be a life-saving barrier. An important part of preventing malaria and malaria deaths is improving people's understanding of the disease. That means the awareness. Awareness among people can be spread so that people are aware of this disease and they prevent this malaria. Getting rid of pools of stagnant water, clearing bushes from around houses, and planting lemongrass can all reduce the number of mosquitoes nearby. Here are some of the preventive measures. Malaria is a serious illness that can get worse very quickly. It can be fatal if not treated promptly. So, are you inviting mosquitoes? Beware. They spread malaria, dengue, chikungunya. Let's go in detail about the preventive measures. What you can do? Don't let water collect around your house. Fill up the pits. Keep the water pots, coolers, and tanks clean. They should be dried every week. Use mosquito nets to protect yourself. Spray kerosene if water has collected at some places. The last but not the least, you can also use mosquito bats, which are easily available at home and in shops. Ronald Ross has received Nobel Prize for his work on malaria. Let's read about him. Sir Ronald Ross, born on May 13, 1857, British doctor who received the Nobel Prize for Physiology or Medicine in 1902 for his work on malaria. His discovery of the malarial parasite in the gastrointestinal tract of the Anopheles mosquito led to the realization that malaria was transmitted by Anopheles and laid the foundation for combating the disease. Children, now let's move on to another condition which is called as anemia. Anemia is a condition in which you lack enough healthy red blood cells to carry adequate oxygen to your body's tissue. Okay, now let's see what is anemia. Anemia is defined as a low number of red blood cells. In a routine blood test, anemia is reported as a low hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is the main protein in your red blood cells. It carries oxygen and delivers it throughout your body. If you have anemia, your hemoglobin level will be low too. If it is low enough, your tissues or organs may not get enough oxygen. This condition is called as anemia. Now, what have you understood about anemia? Anemia is a disease or a condition in which the total amount of red blood cells or the RBCs or hemoglobin in the blood or a lowered ability of blood to carry oxygen. This condition is called as anemia. Anemia can be caused by blood loss, decreased red blood cell production, and increased red blood cell breakdown. Now let's see what are the symptoms. Symptoms include tiredness and lack of energy, shortness of breath, noticeable heartbeats, and pale skin. Anemia can be temporary or long-term, and it can range from mild to severe. It all depends upon your food intake, the type of food you eat. The body absorbs 2 to 3 times more iron from animal sources than from plants. Some of the best animal sources of iron are lean beef, oysters, chicken, turkey, etc. Vegetarians can improve their iron content by taking beans and lentils, tofu, baked potatoes, cashews, dark green leafy vegetables such as spinach. By observing this chart, you can get an idea of the hemoglobin level of adult male, female, child, baby and newborn. Come on children, let's do some recapitulation in the form of assignment. Question number 1. What are the symptoms of malaria? Question number 2. How can you prevent the spread of malaria? Question number 3. Mention any 2 symptoms of anemia. Question number 4. Give examples of any 5 foods that are rich in iron content. Hope you liked this class. Thank you.